We are on the murder mystery train right now, and we are trying to figure out who is going to be murdered. Let's look at some of our cast of characters and see if we can figure out who is going to be murdered. Will it be Casper Gutman?
Look how close the water is.
You're not so short. You're a sandwich short of a picnic.
We're in a boat.
The smile that just can't quit. Will it be him? Or will it be the temptress, Mary Astor? Will she be next to be murdered?
No.
Stay tuned for the thrilling, exciting story of murder on the Omaha Express.
Didn't need the money, we would have never taken your case.
Handle Cairo with kid gloves, boss. He's packing a rod, and he's a strange one.
Oh, yeah, Effie's right. Effie's right. We didn't call you Cairo, you called us. Oh, by the way, that's our secretary up there, Effie Perrine. I may be the brains, but she runs the show.
I run everything. Your nose wouldn't run without me.
Oh, well, Effie is right. If brains were dynamite, Archer couldn't blow his nose.
I can do blow my nose, can't I, Sam?
I wouldn't swear to it.
Yes, Bridget.
All of you. I'm the real fighter. I hired those two clowns at San Francisco to follow my little sister.
It does not say kill! Where do you get kill out of follow? You gotta figure this out eventually! We're following your little sister!
Somehow that's a bit unsettling coming from a very friendly pharmacist. Well...
Alright, and my line is, as it's here anyway, that's right, Dollface, last week we followed her onto this train and nothing has happened to her since.
Well, so give it up, Archer. Your services are no longer noodled.
Needed. Needed. It says your services are no longer needed. It does not say noodled, and it doesn't say tenacious either.
According to our government official, it does. And
That's the state word of the day in Missouri, tenacious.
The interstates around Kansas City are very close and tenacious today. The little sister is doing just fine, it says here.
Stay out of it, you jerk. My sister is traveling with some questionable man.
It's a man of questionable reputation.
Wait a minute.
You want her protected?
Yeah, that's her sister.
All right.
Okay.
She doesn't need a pair of overpriced peepers. She needs a babysitter.
Oh,
Thank you, Leah Gutman. Very nice.
we have one right here.
Well, we do have a babysitter on board.
At least she runs a professional agency, yes.
Yes, Sam.
I'll babysit her.
Sam, we're protecting her. Bridget wants her little sister protected.
Well, I just happen to have a pocket full of the protection here.
You know what... Bill, you know what Bridget means. Her little sister has fallen in with the wrong crowd.
Oh.
Name... You don't have an O in there or anything. I just go on with my lines. We are not paying you by the word.
Well, it's going to be real quiet down here.
You know what Bridget means. Her little sister has fallen in with the wrong crowd, namely this crowd.
Oh.
Why is a tramp like Bridget suddenly concerned about reputation?
Aha!
Yeah, Bridget has the reputation of an alley cat. I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her.
Thank you, Tom. Now, someone who read the script isn't
Don't throw her anywhere. She owes us money.
Where's Bridget?
How much money do you bloodsuckers want? You took your profits on this trip. Well, I'm out of cash. I'm down to my last cigarette butt. But my last coupon and lousy pair of run nylons.
Hey, baby, we can take that work out and trade. I mean, last week you told me you loved me.
Thank you, Sam.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bridget told me that she liked me a lot.
Take it easy, boys. Take it easy. Try to maintain some semblance of decorum. Besides, from the moment she stepped into our office and our eyes met, I knew that she loved me.
You two-timing jerk. Till death do us part. For heaven's sakes. Now I'll just have to kill you.
Whoa. If something happens to me tonight, put my wife at the top of the list.
Hey, Archer. Since when is your wife an office expense?
My business husband can't be trusted with anything in a skirt.
Thank you, Iva.
How many times do I have to tell you, Iva dear, Miles never mixes business with pleasure, unless it helps solve the case.
Yes.
Or unless he's on a train, plane, bus, haystack, someone's couch, whatever.
Throw in a whatever.
Oh, who cares about their shaky marriage? I want to know where Bridget got a pair of nylons. There's a war going on.
Myself, I can't count how many times Miles has promised me a pair of nylons.
Effie, you didn't want Sam and I to investigate Bridget's background before we left San Francisco. You trusted her. You said it would be a good chance to travel cross-country, all expenses paid. You wanted to go on a train ride. Well, you got your train ride.
Well, I think we've all been taken for a ride. Bridget suckers everyone.
Bridget suckers everyone?
She does.
She sure does. My big sister is a green-eyed monster. I always get my man, but no man will have her.
No man will have her?
Huh. Well, it's more like you always get your platoon, you floozy.
Casper, you're big on the
Casper, stand up. Oh, not now, Cario.
It's Cairo, but we'll take anything.
Oh, I like Cario.
You like Cario? All right, it's Cario.
You puffed up. Part of Sicily, Miss Astro will surely hang herself without your help.
Thank you, Casper Goodman.
Shut up, Justin. I have found the man of my dreams. Floyd Thursby. I love you, Floyd.
She loves you, Floyd.
Oh, my God.
Oh, here comes Floyd.
Don't anyone interfere. Oh, baby. Next stop, Niagara Falls.
I thought we were going to Hooper. Not us.
Your turn.
That's right, Floyd. Pad your line.
I know.
Bridget.
No, Mary, I'm going all the way.
There's no pause there. There's not a William Shatner pause there. This is not Star Trek. You just keep reading.
You and Sam don't stop him. I'm going to demand a refund.
Thank you, Bridget.
Are you kidding? Those losers already spent the money.
Wait, is Mary underage? We can alert the authorities in Hooper.
No, nobody has the authority in Hooper.
I mean it. We'll call the police.
No. I'm on a no roll here. No police. The police would ruin everything. They would probably break up our barbecue and steal our beer.
No barbecue in here?
You said your investigations are discreet.
Discreet. It says discreet.
Sorry, I'm originally from Missouri. Well, That's what we expect is a certain amount of discretion.
Certain amount of discretion. Yes, Cat.
I don't know why. Stuffy, you two. Keep your eyes on Bridget if you can. She's faster than most stuff. She also made a Whopper with Wilmer.
It said she made Whoopi with Wilmer. Look.
God help me, I can't keep the secret any longer. I will not have my fiancée insulted. Bridget is engaged to me. I love you, Bridget.
Thank you, Walter. Very nice.
Oh, that Mary's not the only one getting lucky tonight.
We'll run out.
Don't worry, sweet cake. In a few hours, we'll be rich beyond our wildest dreams.
I knew she didn't love me.
Well, Bridget she's incapable of love. She's just real friendly.
Does not say she's real friendly.
Quite frankly, Walter, you don't want to know your bride's wildest dreams.
Yes, Casper, you're back.
Oh, Mr. Hudson, what is the source of your recent good future?
Fortune. We'll take for future. Sure.
Where is the pot of gold?
Where is the pot of gold?
Will you tell me when you read the fortune cookies?
Adding fortune cookies in. Yes, Iva.
That's it. He's a Nazi sympathizer. He has that sinister look in his eye.
A Nazi sympathizer? He has a sinister look in his eye. Iva, dear, leave the detecting to Sam and I.
Well, Archer, you... Oh, are those rolls?
Those are.
Okay. Archer, you and Sam couldn't detect your way. You couldn't detect your way out of the men's room.
They could if the train was moving.
Oh yeah.
Suspicious of Houston. What does he mean by recent good fortune?
Aha.
If you recall, sir, when we began this journey, Walter Hudson was the railroad conductor, remember?
Yes, Walter Houston was the railroad conductor. Hey, that's right. What happened to his uniform?
Did he retire in the middle of the trip?
Should I kill him, boss? Should I plug him? Should I bump him off? Should I punch his ticket?
Should he kill him? Should he plug him? Should he bump him off? Should he punch his ticket?
No, not now. Wilmer, not now. Not now! Please help me! Not now!
Gooman! You're Pasudio intellectually listening.
No, it doesn't say Pasudio. You do not pronounce the P.
Hey, I'm from Missouri. We use all the letters. Yes, it's a lot like an Arthur Miller play. If it wasn't supposed to be there, it wouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. You have stooped to a new low.
Stooped to a new low.
No, you're bad. That's what you are. Now you're going after retired conductor's railroad pension.
You know, look, nobody said anything about a pension. Nobody said. Would you do that to me now? No one said anything about a pension. Houston could be extorting money from my client.
Oh.
Your so-called client is financially embarrassed. Bridget has no money to extort.
How did Houston earn a so-called fortune on this trip?
It must be the bird. Houston has the bird.
That's it. The conductor is dealing in the stolen merchandise. He must be connected with the black market.
Heculia.
Black market? What black market? I think Nancy Drew is hallucinating again.
Boyd's right. You'll have to excuse my daughter. She's not well. How do you Americans put it? All you. Remember I
All
said
us
your
Americans?
name.
All right.
She's a sandwich. She's a sandwich short of a picnic. Remember that.
She's a bit touched in the head.
Touched in the head. Touched in the head. She's a bit touched in the head.
Oh, lay off her. Everyone knows Gutman controls the international black market in spite of the war.
I don't know about Gutman here, but Miss Wonderly, you and Dundee claim to be art dealers. Ha! You haven't fooled us for a minute.
Yeah, and we know what you are, and Rembrandt ain't got nothing to do with it.
So what? There's a war going on. Everyone needs something these days.
It's called supply and demand. If you have the demand, we have the supply.
Oh. Wait, what's the conductor supplying? What's this money he's bragging about?
I've had some very good investment advice over the years.
Ah.
Tell us about it, Mr. Rockefeller. Did you strike oil this side of Fremont?
Houston's money is nobody's business. Why, forget about his money. Let's talk about his rock garden. Maybe we should. Maybe we should ask. Maybe we should ask everyone here how they made their money. I'm sure it would be a very pretty picture.
Can I kill him now? Want the pipsqueak boss? Tonight he meets his maker. Just say the word and he'll eat lead.
Plug him.
Plug him. Plug to the music now. Tonight he meets his maker.
No, not now. Show some restraint. Thank you. I lost my place. Restraint. Cario is not no problem. Hudson is, and I'm right. Believe me, please.
Cario.
Yes, Walter. Give it up. You can't threaten me.
I would be more afraid of your fiancé, Mr. Houston. Bridget chews men up and spits them out. You will not be the first or the last.
Wait a minute, Leah. At least my clients don't need a bodyguard like your father.
He's right. I saw vultures in the Someone pat him down.
Well, I might go bowling with him, but I'm not patting him down.
There's no bowling there. It probably threw you off. Yes, Mary.
Yes.
Oh, let me at him. I'll do it.
Thank you, Mary. Yes.
No, I'll do it.
Okay, he could be smuggling some of his pants. My husband does that all the time.
Thank you.
Miles, if this case involves smuggling, we're going to have to charge more.
Ah.
Does that mean I might get paid this month?
Well, there's no contrabands here. No one is smuggling anything. It's a domestic dispute. I think we should leave the lovebirds alone.
Wait, that's not what you said earlier. Let me get this straight.
I changed my mind.
Is my office supposed to prevent an elopement, or are we providing protection?
Don't forget about the smuggling.
Thank you, Leah.
Well, someone has to shut up Gutman's daughter. Why, she'll jinx the whole deal.
You're a fine one to talk. I can squeeze your head like a grape. You're going to ruin it for everyone.
Thank you, Floyd.
Just say the word, boss. Just give me the sign. A wink, a nod, a turn of your head. You name it. He's done. He's through. He's had it.
A wink, a nod, a turn.
Cairo's up to something. Why did he hire these detectives?
Thank you, Tom.
Privileged information, that's privileged information. He doesn't have to say.
You have to say if it concerns the bird.
The bird concerns all of us. Our business is the bird.
What if Cairo double crosses us?
I don't have the bird, but I've heard about the bird. In fact, everyone's heard about the bird.
You have one line that says, I don't have the bird. That's it. There's not I have heard about the bird.
You've heard about the bird. Don't say you haven't.
Where is Tom?
He's going to give you the bird.
He would double cross us in a New York minute. Thank you, Tom.
I tell you, I don't have the bird. I don't have it. I have goldfish. I I haven't seen it since we left that station in San Francisco. Well, you're all against me, or at least you don't like me a lot. It's Bridget's fault. She doubles crossing all of us. I don't feel so well. My head is spinning.
Spinning?
My ears are ringing. Ring, ring. Hello. Who turned out the lights? I'm hallucinating. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth, it's the big one. I'm coming home, baby.
Sanford and Son all of a sudden.
And as God is my witness, I shall never go hungry again.
Let's go up.
That's 1939.
I didn't know ham was on the menu.
Oh, yeah. Served up regularly. It's our nightly special. And as God is my witness, I want to tell you, I never had sexual relations.
Please don't Bill Clinton in this script, by the way. Nobody leave!
I'm not going anywhere.
But you're all getting off a moving train. We haven't even served the main course yet. That's the end of the first act. Give yourselves a hand. You guys are... Oh, that's more remorse than he usually gets. We removed the body. Oops, excuse me. We removed the body. It was turning a little skanky, so we hung him up in a refrigerated car. But just because the body is gone, and there are no police available, don't think for a minute that any of you are off the hook.
Charlie, you got it all over here. Stick your script over.
Wait, Effie, I think we need to turn your microphone. Your line is, what do you mean off the hook? Off the hook from what? My line is from murder, Effie, dear. Now play along with me on this. Play along with me. I don't know if you have a motive, but give me a few minutes and I might come up with one.
I have no motive, you snake.
We had no problem with that
All the
line.
years I've slaved for you, Cairo was a client, right? Clients pay my salary, right? How could you accuse me of murder?
All right. Yes, Sam.
Hey, you work for me too, Effie. Let's dump Miles, and we'll open up our own office. I can see the sign now. Spade and Effie, mispronunciations. Oh, I mean investigations.
Spade and Effie mispronunciations. No, it says Spade and Effie investigations. I don't believe it. I'm surrounded by mispronunciation. No, I am surrounded by traitors.
If you guys split up, I'll give all my business to Sam.
Oh. Yes, Walter.
And we'll pay Sam half the fee since we're getting half of the number of detectives.
Thank you, Walter.
Miles, if you lose your detective agency, you can kiss me goodbye.
Whoa! Whoa! Well, that was very nice. I hope that was just acting. All right, now here's my big line. Honey, a kiss would be more than I've been getting lately. Don't think for a minute that I'm not aware of the affair you have been having with my partner.
Together? Never.
Never?
Never.
Listen, I've got pictures to prove it. I know that Iva took this trip. I know. I've got pictures to prove it, period. I know that Iva took this trip to keep an eye on you, Sam, not me.
We could care less about your indecent inner office escapade.
All right.
What about Cairo? We demand to know what happened to Cairo.
All right, okay. I will deal with the Judases at the end of the line.
The end of the line could be sooner than you think.
All right, according to a medical expert on board, Cairo's body exhibited signs of an unnatural death. Being from San Francisco, I've seen a lot of this unnatural stuff.
Who's a medical expert? Who needs one? Who needs one of them? There's one right here. I am a medical expert. Just ask me anything on medicine. Just go ahead and ask me.
Where is that accent from? What is that?
I ordered some sheets on the internet this week and it came along with them.
And the mustache came along with that too, did it?
That was my own doing. A little eyebrow pencil and a lot of desire will take you on a train somewhere. Yeah.
I've already got.
It's a different guy.
I've already got an expert. Somebody said, I thought he was dead. And who's ever sitting next to him, no, it's a different guy.
See, some of them get it, yeah.
It's a different guy. Give me some more of that Canadian club. It's a different guy. I've already got an expert. Stay away from me. There's a war going on. I don't trust anyone with an accent. You know, you look vaguely familiar.
I do, huh?
Effie, you look vaguely familiar. Yes, you have a... What are you, Robert De Niro? You talking to me?
I couldn't hear you. Forget about this guy and his accent. Miles is accusing one of us of murder.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. Oh, just the thought of it gives me the willies.
Gives you the willies?
Yeah.
I didn't kill anyone. For God's sake, call the police. I'm getting the willies too.
All of you shut up, or I'll have Wilmer give you a shot.
Thank you, Casper Goodman.
I'll give them their shots. I'll plug them. I'll make them eat iron. We don't need no stinking police.
Give them their shots. Plug them. Make them eat iron. We don't need no stinking police.
Last call for Barb.
Wait, where's Bridget? Bridget's up. Yes, Bridget.
Forget about the police. Why do you think I hired these detectives?
Aha. Oh, God, Casper, your big moment. You're back up.
Bridget is quiet, right?
Quite right.
The police will not be necessary. Who is the medical expert?
Good question.
Cario could have died from anything. Mosquito bite, ingrown toenail.
Ingrown toenail, yes.
And embarrassment.
Embarrassment. Thank you, Casper Goodman. Better than I could have done at that age. What? Iva's back. Yes, Iva.
Maybe he had a bad heart.
Maybe he had a bad heart?
Yeah.
I knew him. He was bad. He was bad, but he was my second cousin, twice removed from the spleen.
There's no spleen in here. Listen, I don't care if you're related to the victim. Don't question my judgment. I've had experience with dead bodies.
Yeah, most of his clients are dead.
Yeah. Yes, Sam.
Yeah, we specialize in deadbeats and dead bodies.
Aha.
My daddy knows all about dead bodies. Dead bodies show up wherever day.
Yeah, don't.
I hope you're happy. I hope your 11-year-old is happy.
Don't say another word, Leah. These people are not your friends. They watch NET, not IPVA, and I don't think that's right.
They watch NET.
I don't think that's right now. They're not your friends. Have you forgotten everything that we learned in the therapy?
Therapy? Therapy.
Start your deep breathing exercises. Breathe deeply and exercise while you're doing that. Now, where's your knitting and don't bite your nails. Like, remember, we should focus on our repressed anger towards our father and sister-in-laws. And
father and sister-in-laws.
Now that he's paying the bills, we must consummate. We must relax.
Concentrate. It says we must concentrate. You're not consummating anything. It says concentrate.
You're telling me.
Concentrate.
Yes.
Are we almost done here?
I'm done.
Yes, Leah.
Nag, nag, nag. What's this wheat crap, Doc? Have you got a mouse in your pocket?
Thank you, Leah Goodman. Casper, you're up. I hope there's no more naughty words. Go ahead.
Fella, what do I pay you for? You purposed.
Promise?
You promised me you had my daughter under control.
Yes, you promised him you had his daughter under control.
Yeah.
Well,
It's aggressive.
the trip is too much stress for her. She's Leah. Don't let the big bad daddy depress you.
Big bad daddy, John.
You know what you want for Christmas. Just sit on his lap and tell him. That's what I say.
There's no lap and there's no Christmas in this play.
More than likely, what she needs is more medication.
More medication.
I told you we shouldn't have brought her. We don't need that crazy pill pusher. They're spoiling everything.
Let me get this straight. You are Leah Gutman's psychiatrist, hired by her father?
Oh, you are a sharper pencil than you look like. Yes, I'm Dr. Philo Goudini at your service. I monitor Leah's behavior. She's very fragile and she's not a good ice skater. She insisted.
Not a good ice skater?
No, she insisted on taking this trip, so I came along. I don't know about her, but I've been having a pretty good time so far.
You quack, all you do is keep her doped up and depressed. Sometimes she doesn't know what she's doing. I bet she can't control herself.
She should try Depends.
No. Yes, doctor, move this.
Well, when she's on her medications, everything is pretty okay.
I've heard enough about her. Archer, aren't you going to tell us who murdered Cairo?
I suspect everyone.
He's been like that from the moment we opened our office. A real drag.
You've never seen me in drag?
He's paranoid.
I agree. He does dress in drag. He exhibits all the symptoms.
The symptoms?
He has a high heel collection. He's a classic schnitzoid case.
Schnitzoid? It's schizoid. It's not schnitzoid.
You're different. Now, did you hit your mother?
My mother?
Yes.
Or my brother? A mother?
We'll start with your mother.
Did I hit her? Absolutely not. Well, sort of.
Excuse me.
Can I cut in here? My name is Nurse Nuggets. I helped Miles examine the body.
What body? Oh, you helped him examine whose body?
That man's, of course.
I was purely professional. You know, I've had a lot of professional relationships with women.
Isn't that the truth?
Well, professional relations can be excellent therapy.
No, that's not what I meant. Now cut that out.
Let the nurse continue.
Mr. Cairo was pricked in his left side just below the rib cage, but he didn't die from the puncture wound. He was poisoned. Strictomyosis.
It's strictomyotosis, not strictomyotis.
Just saying it will kill you. I am familiar with that poison.
Are you?
Yes. It was developed by the United States Army. Many of the enlisted men carried in their packs in case they're captured or they eat a bad pizza. And
there is not a bad, does not say bad pizza. They have it in case they're captured.
Oh, okay, and tortured by the enemy.
Yes, Walter.
The killer must have been near him. Where did that rat Cairo take the dive?
Aha.
It doesn't matter where he dove.
Where he dove?
No. It takes 20 minutes for the poison to reach the central nervous system.
Well, he wandered all over the place. He could have been stabbed. at any time.
He probably didn't feel it.
Thank you, nurse.
Cairo never had any feelings.
Cairo never had any feelings.
I meant to say it was a very shallow wound.
Well, speaking of shallow, Mr. Arthur, why didn't you allow someone with a real medical background to examine the booty?
Body. Examine the body, it says. It does not say booty.
I'm the one that's been to medical school.
I got your medical school.
I'm the one that's become familiar with the cadavers. The question here is, are you concealing something?
Am I who? What? Something? Concealing?
Yes.
All right. Well, excuse me, you overpriced couch jockey. We didn't know you were on board.
Well, I was in the lounge car when Cairo died.
Now it's Cairo for you too, huh?
Sure.
You're probably with your belly up to the bar, no doubt.
Cairo.
Probably with your belly up to the bar, no doubt. The bar, belly, no doubt. Doubt the belly up to the bar.
He's sleeping.
Wait a minute, we're playing down our plate.
I beg you not to drink between acts. I beg you. Yeah?
According to her documents, she is an Army RN assigned to the top secret poison lab in Yucca Flats, New Mexico.
Aha!
Oh, how convenient that is. I'm familiar with that base. Why, it's populated by defective Nazis.
Defective Nazis, not defective. Yes, Nurse Nuggets.
We're all rooting for the good guys now.
Thank you, Nurse.
We don't care about old defective Nazis. What about Cairo? What else did you find on the body?
Don't overstep your bounds, Dundee. I'm handling this investigation. The body smelled of cheap cologne and paint or turpentine or... No, it was nail polish.
Ooh, you got that close?
He must have been compulsive about his personal hygiene.
Oh, not Miles. We've been married for... No.
Yes, Floyd.
The nurse was talking about Cairo. All you had to do was look at his hands. Cairo never did an honest day's work in his life.
No, yes, that's right. His hands didn't match the rest of him. He was pressed and dry cleaned like he came out of a gift box. But his nails were a mess. They were all cracked and bleeding.
What? Joe Cairo without a manicure? Never.
It looks like that he had bits of black paint or enamel under his nails.
Thank you, Nurse.
Well, it could have been a fungus.
Cairo was a sissy. I think he painted his nails.
Oh, wait, I think I'd remember a man with black painted nails.
Maybe it's paint from the bird.
Did you have a fungus up there? Wanda Wonderly just said maybe it's paint from the bird.
It must be Daddy's bird.
Cairo found the bird.
Stop it. And on top of all this talk of the bird will agitate my patient. She'll start shaking and break out in cold clouds of sweat. Leah's headed for a nervous breakdown or debut, one or the other. She could fly out of control. Well, there's no telling what she'd do.
I live for the bird. I love the bird. The bird is my whole life.
Wow. Very nice, Leah. Thank you. Very nice. Yes, Sam.
A bird flew through the train.
Walter, he said a bird flew through the train? Plane? What are we on?
This bird doesn't fly.
Does the bird commit murder?
Wait a minute, a bird killed someone?